Having a smooth draw is key to starting a stage off well. You want to start the stage off on that right foot. You want to make sure that you have a nice grip on your pistol, and you want that gun to come out of the holster fast so that you can get going and attack that stage. So there's a number of things that you want to think about with the draw. It's not just simply pulling the gun out of the holster. You want to, right from the beginning, have a good stance, have your feet shoulder width apart, your strong leg is a little further back. You want your knees bent ever so slightly so that you feel springy. You put most of your weight on the ball of your feet so that you're ready to move forward once you do draw the gun. There are a number of techniques to drawing your gun. One of them, which is taught by many instructors, is that your weak hand should be waiting for your strong hand up at your chest to meet the gun, and then you push out. So basically it looks something like this. Now I don't particularly like that style or technique of draw because the weak hand is doing a different movement than the strong hand. Now my particular technique, which is something that I learned from Saul Kirsch, is that I like to have my body symmetrical. So my weak hand and strong hand is doing exactly the same movement as the other. So I'll do that again. So what I'm basically doing is I'm simulating as if I've got a pistol on my weak side. And in this case, I simulate that my magazine is that pistol. So the hand comes up just like the strong hand would to draw the pistol, except I don't draw the magazine, and it joins up right here in the center, and I push out. What's key is as the pistol comes up here, I'm already looking at my front sight. I found that front sight already, I've got it on the target, and I push out, and as I push out, the rear sight comes up onto the front sight. So that's something to remember. As you draw, look at that front sight, place that front sight onto the target, keep your eyes on the front sight, and push out. Something else that is key is that you don't want any movement, really, in my view, in your shoulders or your head when you draw. You want that gun to come out, and you want the gun and your hands to be the only thing moving. Keep your shoulders square to the target as you're drawing your gun. And your head shouldn't move either, because if your head moves downwards and your shoulders move upwards and your gun is moving forward, you've got three things moving. You've got the gun moving, you've got your shoulders moving, your head moving. It makes it all that much harder to be able to find that front sight and get your sight alignment and start your engagement. Present that gun to your eyes. Bring it up to eye level and push out. Don't scrouch your head down into your shoulders, because that just now will make it harder for you to find that front sight.